OTP ID मेरे को 9090 मेरी डाल आ गया। हाँ मेरे तो पहले भी आ रहा था नहीं तब नहीं आ रहा था हाँ आ गया ना मेरे हाँ रजिस्ट्रेशन ये ऐसा कैसा हो रहा है इसमें तो आ रहा है आप एक बार डायरेक्ट करा रहे हैं नॉमिनी डालना है ना और फिर ऑन कर देना हो जाएगा। सिस्टम तो पावर वाला लगा रखा हमने बंद कर दो फिर सीपीयू का बटन दबा के रखो 1 मिनट तक बंद हो जाएगा। है सीपीयू में ऑन ऑफ का बटन दबा के रखो एक बार बंद कर दो दबा के रखो ना उस बटन को 5 मिनट 2 1 मिनट पहले यूपीएस
दो फिर एक और मशीन चाहिए ना ज़्यादा ही है तो भी मैं तो ओके हो हमारी तो वहीं से खाता हूँ
अब क्या होगा
सॉफ्टवेयर नहीं खुलना आप में टाइप करो पर ब्राउज़र पे एड्रेस भी तो लिखना पड़ता है ऊपर एचएस वाला 192.1 क्या नहीं आ रहा
आज इनकी वेबसाइट का कक्षा 1 में ऑनलाइन अंतिम तारीख 11 फरवरी 2025
आप ही के अच्छा
नीचे ऊपर करना यहाँ पे थोड़ा लैग में आता है।
कितने जुड़े हुए हैं? जुड़े कितने हैं?
100 हो गए पूरे।
100 ही थे ना?
तो उससे ज़्यादा हो नहीं पाते। अब कुछ ने छोड़ दिया, 96 रह गए, 97 हो गए फिर। ये आता ना,
हाँ।
98, 99।
So very good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir. Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
All of you.
Good morning.
So there are a couple of announcements. So kindly mute your mics when the presentation is going on.
अब लेट आएगी मैं आज, वो बोल चुका।
यहाँ डिले चल रहा है।
Mute your mics when the presentation is going on, and you will be allowed to speak when your turn comes. So please also post your name and your designation in the comment section, and even your questions, so that after the webinar is over, our respected guest speaker can take the questions, and we can also note the names of all the joinees so that we can give them e-certificates. So we'd like to begin the seminar, and I would like to welcome all the participants in this webinar. So a very good morning to all of you. With the blessings of God and Honorable Chancellor Sir Shri Mahan Devendra Das Ji Maharaj, SGRR Mission, the Department of Hospital Administration, the School of Management and Commerce Studies is pleased to organize the first webinar of this session 2022, Human Brain, the Secrets of Communication. I would like to welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, respected Registrar Sir, Honorable Dean SMCS Dr. Vipul Jain Sir, HOD Hospital Administration Dr. Mamta Bansal Ma'am, all the participants to this webinar. The famous quote of great Brian Tracy says, "Welcome the challenges, look for the opportunities in every situation to learn and grow in wisdom." Healthcare industry is an ever-growing and ever-evolving industry. We must learn from each other's precious, priceless experience. I would like to welcome Divya Verma ma'am to kindly welcome our today's honorable guest and honorable dean sir. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mandeep sir. Good morning to all of you. It gives me an immense pleasure to start this webinar, Human Brain, the Secrets of Communication. On behalf of SMCS Hospital Administration Department, I heartily welcome you all. Extend my warm welcome to our expert speaker, Mr. MITHILESH NEGI sir. Sir is presently associated with Alembic Pharmaceutical Company. Alembic Pharmaceutical Company is the oldest and well-known pharmaceutical company. Sir has trained more than 3,000 employees across the world. Sir is pursuing PhD in Training and Development from Jaipur University. Sir is a certified medical and behavioral trainer. Along with this, sir is also certified in clinical hypnosis, NLP and soft skills. We welcome you, sir. I also extend my warm welcome to our respected Dean, sir, Professor Dr. Vipul Jain, sir. Sir has a vast experience of 24 years. Sir has been teaching marketing graduate and postgraduate students. Sir has various research papers on reputed national and international journals to his name. Sir is holding distinction of winning the Best Faculty Award for 3 times in a row from IIPM Dehradun. Sir, his maiden book, God, the Mantra of Branding, has received positive reviews by noted authors and reviewers. Along with this, sir is also...
Ma'am, I think your network connectivity, there is some issue in your network connectivity. You are not audible.
Audible, ma'am, audible.
Sir, it's audible?
Yes, ma'am, audible.
Okay, so can I continue? Hello? Shall I continue? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Continue, Divya, continue.
Okay. I extend my warm welcome to our respected Dean, sir, Professor Dr. Vipul Jain, sir. Sir has a vast experience of 24 years. Sir has been teaching marketing graduates and postgraduate students. Sir has various research papers in reputed national and international journals to his name. Sir is holding distinction of winning the Best Faculty Award for 3 times in a row from IIPM Dehradun. Sir is also a motivational speaker and conducts workshops on attitude and motivation. His maiden book, God, the Mantra of Branding, has received many positive reviews by noted authors and reviewers. I also welcome Dr. Mamta Bansal ma'am, HOD, Department of Hospital Administration, our respected HODs, professors, faculty members, and all my students. Now, I would like to request our respected Dean, sir, to please enlighten the occasion by his valuable views. Please, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mithilesh. How are you?
Good morning, sir. Sir, I'm doing good, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, I would like to, share to all my students that when Mithilesh joined this college, and Mithilesh, correct me if I'm wrong, he used to say, sir, I can't speak, I can't face the audience, and I can't do anything. Am I correct, Mithilesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today he is a certified trainer. And so look, in front of you is a student, you can say super senior, who is, going to address you. This is our achievement. This is what we look for. You cannot say now, okay, sir, can we become this or can we become that? He is the person out there. You can talk to him and he'll be telling you about the facets of life and how, from a small little child to a student and now to a trainer and a speaker, he has traveled a lot in his life. So Mithilesh, all the best, beta, and please keep the rock moving.
Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, beta.
Yes, sir. So, sir, can I start, sir?
Yeah, sure.
First of all, thank you, Vipul, sir, and thank you, Divya, madam, for this kind introduction. And good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning,
Good morning, sir.
Here I can see that there are 92 participants, and I was expecting that your voice should come 92 times louder than my voice, technically. So
One more thing I want to say that this is a live telecast, and you can also watch. Those who are unable to attend and join the webinar, they can just go to our. I have already shared the list, the URL connection link of the which you can see directly to the YouTube or our Facebook of SGRR University. You can go over there and you can watch it. Those who are unable to connect. And good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Mithilesh, sir. Welcome to you. And it is such an honor to welcome you. I, Dr. Mamta Bansal, welcome you all for this webinar. And as we know, brain is a very complex structure in our human body, and there is a lot to say about brain, and it has a lot to be explored. And communication becomes very difficult. In the ancient times, what I remember is we used to just communicate with our hands and just gestures. Now, since we can talk, we have words to speak. And as there is a Bible quote, which I would like to quote, Bible verse, I would like to quote that life and death are in the power of tongue. And those they love it shall eat its fruit. So what we speak is very important, and it is always connected to the brain. We can only speak which is in our mind, and our mind just registers what others speak. So communication is very important. So, and Mithilesh sir will surely share the secrets of communication with us. Welcome, sir, and we can start with the webinar. Over to you, Mithilesh, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for this add-on words. Okay, so good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, so very small request from everyone that kindly just switch on your cameras and switch off your mics, because otherwise it feel that I'm talking to laptop. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं लैपटॉप से बातें कर रहा हूँ. Believe me, sometimes it feel like crazy. So request from everyone, kindly switch on your camera and you can switch off your mics. Okay, I can see that there are some participants. Yes, good, good, good. See, boys, I can understand that कोई t-shirt में होगा, कोई कहीं घूम रहा होगा. Still, I'm okay with that. Okay, so okay, that's great, that's great, that's great, that's good. So thank you everyone, thank you everyone. So before starting this presentation or before starting my talk, may I share a very small story? एक छोटा सा कहानी सुनाऊं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No response. Okay, but I'm sharing one story, but I need entire this presentation. Believe me, I need an active response from your side. Otherwise, क्या होगा कि कोई फायदा ही नहीं हुआ. Is it clear? So may I share?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Definitely, sir.
There was a great philosopher, there was a great philosopher from Germany, Karl Marx. He wrote an excellent book, Das Capitalism. So I will share one incident. I will share that one small incident from that Das Capitalism. So Karl Marx, when he was in the Germany, so group of people, group of poor people, they come and they ask a simple question that Karl Marx, why we are poor? क्या बोला कि हम ना गरीब क्यों हैं? Why we are poor? Then Karl Marx speak a very straight answer. He said that कि you are poor because you don't have power. आप गरीब हो because आपके पास ताकत ही नहीं है. Then a young dynamic and the person who was bubbling with the energy, the young boy come from the group and she asked that कि why don't we have power? और अगर मेरे पास power क्यों नहीं है? Why don't we have power? और ये power किसके पास? Who have that power? दो questions बड़े important पूछे. That who have that power and why we don't have power? Then Karl Marx said that this time the person who had the control on demand and supply, they consider as the most powerful personality. जिसकी सबसे ज्यादा डिमांड और सप्लाई में सबसे ज्यादा पावर पकड़ है, they consider as the most powerful personality. And you need to digest this brutal fact. आपको ये कड़वा सच निगलना होगा that if you don't have power, you need to digest this brutal fact कि भगवान ने आपको बनाया है दबने के लिए. Just for example, I am from Dehradun. My native place is from near to Rishikesh. It's Yamkeshwar block near to Nilkant Mahadev Ji Mandir. अगर आप rafting area से थोड़ा ऊपर आओगे, I am from that area. So what actually happened during the rainy seasons? The small holes or small ponds actually filled with water during rainy seasons. And 8 or 9-year-old kid, what they used to do? They jump in that pool, they jump in that pond, and they simply catch with their snakes, catch the snakes, and they play with that snakes. Now, small question, I want to know that कि यार वो 6-7 साल के बच्चे वो सांप पकड़ते हैं और सांप से खेलते क्यों हैं? Any guesses? अरे कुछ भी बोल दो. I can understand that कि थोड़ा
because वो एक ऐसी एज होती है जब आपको डर नहीं होता किसी चीज का और आप नए थ्रिल्स को कैच करना चाहते हैं. In spite of the fact कि वो कितना हार्मफुल हो सकता है, कितना नहीं हो सकता है, it doesn't matter for us. We just want to catch new things. We want to be tricky at that moment. हाँ, उसके बाद हम संभलते हैं. That is another thing.
Exactly, number one. Anyone more guesses, guys? Fast.
It's basically experimentation, learning new things.
Experimentation, yes. Second. Anyone more? Guys, fast. I need active response. अरे कुछ भी बोल दो. माइक खोल के जय श्री राम भी बोल दो, चलेगा. मतलब I'm cool with that. But I need an active response from your side.
Sir, surrounding के habitual हो जाता है.
Okay. Yes. Anyone more?
So they are more confident.
They are more confident. Yes.
Habitual होते हैं वो surrounding.
Habitual. Okay. Anyone more?
So they don't know कि snakes are dangerous for them.
Okay, so thank you guys for their active response. 6, 7 or 8-year-old kids, they simply jump on the pool and they simply just catch the snakes and they play with that snakes. You know why? The same action they can't perform with the cobra or python or anaconda. They will not do same thing with them. Why they are doing the same action with that pool snakes? Because there is one reason is that जो पानी का सांप होता है उसके पास जहर नहीं होता. Yes or no? And
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They don't have poison.
Yes,
so this poison is an indication of protection. Yes or no? This poison is an indication of protection. This 7 or 8-year-old kid, they can't do the same thing with the python or cobra or anaconda. Do you think that? Okay. So now if you ask the same question from the kids or from that snake, कि why you are doing this thing. Kids से पूछोगे why you are doing this thing. They will simply say that यार मेरे को ना मजा आता है सांप के साथ खेलने से. Yes or no? But if you will ask the same thing from that snake, आपके साथ ये सब कुछ हो रहा है, आपको कैसा लग रहा है? They will say that injustice. This is totally injustice. Now उसके साथ वो चीज क्यों हो रही है? Because they don't have poison, and poison is indication of protection. In his book Das Capitalism, he explained that power. He explained the power. Power is equal to of protection. He explained the power very excellent. And there is a very great speaker and very great author, Evelyn Toffler. He wrote a book in 1980, Third Wave. And he explained power so beautifully. So power को बहुत अच्छी तरीके से beautifully he explained that. He said that earlier everybody, and in old days everybody want to become a king. Yes or no? And king considered as the most powerful person.
Yes, sir.
After that, landlord, jamidar, they considered as one of the most powerful personality. After that, when this 1991 LPG, liberalization, privatization, globalization, suddenly this landlord go down, and suddenly this industrialization, where we find the Dhirubhai Ambani, so biggest industrialization. So that time industrialization considered as the most powerful personality. If you will see this today's era, IT world, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, all these famous personalities considered as most powerful personality. Yes or no? So you can
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. From one place to another, one profession to another. Now, in his book, he wrote that who will become the next powerful personality. In his book, he wrote very beautifully. He said that the person who have the excellent command on knowledge, number one. The person who have the excellent command on knowledge, the person who have the excellent command on the selling skills, and the person who can sell anything, they will consider it as a most powerful personality. And this is the main reason I decide to take this topic, which is called as secrets of communication. And guys, if you really want to know that what are the secrets, what are the tricks, what are the tips of the communication, if you really want to know that what are the similarities or what are the common tricks which all big speakers like Mahatma Gandhi, Adolf Hitler, Napoleon Bonaparte, Alexander, Dr. Vivekananda, Sandeep Maheshwari, all these big speakers they use. If you really want to know the science behind the communication, then I welcome you all in my session. This is called as Secrets of Communication. And this Secrets of Communication, this is a journey which will take you from noise to voice. Guys, I hope my slide is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Confirmation. Now I will share 6 important tricks or 6 important rhetorical devices with you, and side by side this will tell you that how you can make an unbeatable content. Side by side I will share you 6 important tricks through which you can make a wow movement during your presentation, because I suppose that there are all participants from management background or they are from the commerce background. So believe me, entire life you need to give presentation. You need to get ready कि यार मुझे तो presentation देना ही पड़ेगा. And how you can make a unbeatable content, that I will share with you. So in ancient Rome, there is called as Roman Latin. They share the 6 important features. So may I share the first point?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I need your active response. Believe me. So yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the first point which I want to share with you, that 3 breathless sentences and 3 breathless words. 3 breathless sentences and 3 breathless words. What do you understand by the 3 breathless sentences or words? Before moving forward, just I want to know from you that, can you tell me the best dialogue of Vidya Balan? Best dialogue of Vidya Balan, guys. Acha, I'm just giving you the one more clue from the movie Dirty Picture.
Entertainment.
Yes, entertainment. Thank you. Okay, second, guys, I don't want you to lose. Okay, second, can you tell me the best dialogue of 3 Idiots? इसके ऊपर गाना भी बना था.
All is well.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go with the third one. Can you tell me the best dialogue of Amitabh Bachchan from the movie Mohabbatein? This is little bit a close call and difficult call. मैंने थोड़ा सा last वाला tough ना कर.
परंपरा प्रतिष्ठा अनुशासन.
Parampara, Prasista, Anusashan. Yes, thank you, thank you. Now, guys, why these three? Why these three? आपने कुछ note किया? 3. You know, once this Barack Obama, he said that the world at war, the planet at Paris, the world biggest financial crisis in the generation. Hitler said that one people, one empire, one leader. Mahatma Gandhi said that first they will laugh on you, then they will fight with you, finally they will accept you. Why these three? Because 3 is considered as a magical number in the liturgical devices. It said that there is one research in the University of California at the 2014, and they find that if you are putting an argument in 3, they are much more acceptable compared to 2 or compared to 4. So next time, whenever you are going for presentation, whenever you are going for hitting the stage, or whenever you are developing your content, try to use this 3 word. You know, so many times आपने सुना होगा, government of the people, by the people, for the people. So many biggest speakers, they use these things in their presentation, like Dr. Vivek Bindra. I will bounce back. I hope you are with me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next time,
Yes, sir.
whenever you are planning to develop any content, so please use this 3 power of 3 words. Next thing is called as 3 repetitive sentences. I hope my slide is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Repetitive sentences, especially in opening and closing form. Especially during the opening and closing form. Now, in our training industry, there is a very great saying कि आपकी training हर कोई भूल जाएगा, but they will remember how you start and how you end. What they will remember? How you start and how you end. So your starting, your opening and closing should be very strong. You know. So, can you tell me the best dialogue of Uri movie? I hope सबने Uri movie तो देखी.
How the Josh.
How the Josh, sir. How the Josh.
How the Josh, hi sir. We remember this dialogue, but we don't remember the speech that officer have given to their chaps. But we remember that speech. You know, how the Josh, hi sir, how the Josh. Why these 3? So many times you have seen in the television also. You know, whenever they are selling any product, they will say that we are not asking for 15,000 rupees. We are not asking for 5,000 rupees. We are not asking for 2,000 rupees. This is only for 500. 3 repetitive sentences. Churchill, one of the biggest, strategy maker, he used this thing during the World War. You know, he said that we shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the land, we should fight on the field, land, and the streets. Power of 3. This power of 3 is very important. You know, if you will visit, वैसे किसी को visit नहीं करना चाहिए, but life में अगर आप, if you will observe this psychiatrist, or if you will observe any hypnotist, so before hypnotizing you, they will ask you 3 important questions. Very silly questions. आपको लगेगा यार ये मतलब क्या बोला? He will simply say that, are you feeling comfortable? You say yes. बोलता है, have you taken breakfast? वो बोलेगा, आप बोलोगे yes. बोलेंगे सब कुछ ठीक है, you are getting a good smell, आप बोलोगे yes. And before that, after these 3 questions, he will try to hypnotize you. Why? Because these 3 questions actually help to make a rapport building. So opening and closing, your opening and closing should be very strong. I hope guys you are with me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, can I move to the next part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the third one is called as balancing statement. Third one is called as balancing statement. Now, guys, after some time you need to join the corporates, or you need to join any job, or you will do any business. So you need to understand that always and always speak a balanced statement. If you want to give any harsh feedback, add some positivity or add some hope with that. So just for example, balance statement like तुम मुझे खून दो मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. Can you find the balance statement?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Bill Clinton, he always use this balance statement. There is nothing wrong with the Americans. That can't be cured with the right Americans. Balance statement. Can you find out? Mr. Yang, was one of the great philosophers and one of the great psychiatrists. He used this, to be or to not to be. We are looking for futures. We are not looking for past. Balance statement. We are working together, not against each other. Balance statement. Don't ask that what country has done for you. Ask that what you have done for country. Balance statement. Guys, can you find out the balance statement?
Yes, sir.
Just for example,
Yes, sir.
so many times, so many consultants and coach, they use these tricks. If they want to give you any feedback, what they will do, they will give the burger philosophy. They always use this burger philosophy and balance statement. So what they will do, first of all, they will tell you their area of improvement. Then they will tell you about your strength. And again, they will tell you your area of improvement. Balance statement. So always and always, never speak. Though you can go with a controversy, but at the same time, always go with a balance statement. With controversy, put some hope. Getting a point? See, तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. This is a best example of balance statement. Can I move next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next one is called as metaphor. Believe me, guys, metaphor. This is magic. This is magic. If you try to understand, if you understand this point, and if you know how to use this point, believe me, you can do magic in your presentation or in your place, or you can rock the audience. Can I start? So,
Yes, sir.
so many metaphors. आप बहुत सारे यूज कर सकते हैं. Metaphor is something like which can blow the people's mind. बहुत सारे लोगों का दिमाग को एकदम उड़ा सकता है. So, do you remember the 2014 election?
Yes, sir.
बहुत कम को शायद याद होगा. That time I
No,
was
sir.
in MBA. So, do you remember that? What is the slogan of BJP government? Though here I know that 14th को भी election है. Here I'm not doing any BJP versus Congress and everything. It is totally dependent on you. I'm just showing you as a case study. I'm sharing it as a case study. So, do you remember the slogan of BJP government that time?
अब की बार मोदी सरकार.
Yes. अब की बार मोदी सरकार है ना. But do you remember the slogan of Congress?
चार काम चार धाम.
Okay. Anyone more? The national slogan. They put that अराजकता फैलाने वालों को हम वोट मत देना. अभी I am a kind of a person who is having a little bit good command on Hindi and Sanskrit. Even I was also very confused कि अराजकता मतलब क्या होता है. They spread they coined one more statement that ये राजनीति नहीं ये काजनीति है. And I get confused. ये राजनीति तो समझ आता है काजनीति क्या है. In that case, in that situation, BJP government, they hire one person, Mr. Piyush Pandey, who's still considered as the biggest icon in the advertisement industry. उनको तो आज भी पूजा जाता है. So he coined the statement he worked for the BJP government, and he shared the three metaphor. उन्हें 3 metaphors डाले, and believe me how wonderfully he do. Before one year of the election, they simply run the advertisement. If you remember, they run the advertisement कि जनता माफ नहीं करेगी. Unhappy people, जनता माफ नहीं करेगी. Then they put the hope कि अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं. Do you remember the advertisement? अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं. Again they put the hope. And again at the land, before 3 months or 4 months, they put the one statement which is called as अब की बार मोदी सरकार. And believe me, this was so good this was so rhyming and very good metaphor that even a 5-year-old kid, they can understand कि अब की बार मोदी सरकार. We can learn so many things. If you are coining any metaphor, you need to understand that it should be very easy to speak, easy to understand, and it should contain call of action. Now a 5-year-old kid or 7-year-old kid को आप बोलोगे कि राजनीति नहीं ये काजनीति है, उसको समझ आएगा? Do you think that? I am near about 28, 29. मुझे भी अभी तक समझ नहीं आया. Getting a point. So whenever guys use the metaphor during your presentations or during your speeches, but it should be very easy to speak. It should contain the call of action, and the spread message should be spread very fast. इतना easy होना चाहिए. Is it clear? I hope my communication is clear.
Yes, sir.
Example, fair and lovely. Here we can laugh on fair and lovely. अरे कुछ नहीं करती, but there is 300 crore industry. And believe me, this Fair and Lovely, they have put so much metaphors or so much rhymes and so much storytelling in our mind, and they make believe the girls who are already beautiful, they make them believe that you are not beautiful or you are not good enough to move in the walk on the red carpet. And after using my product, you will become beautiful. No. And believe me, nobody is putting gun on their hands, on their head. Ki jao kharido, and still it is a 3,000 crore industry. Metaphor is very powerful. I hope my communication is clear.
Yes, sir.
Can I move forward?
Yes, sir. You can proceed.
Okay. Next one. Who will read for me this word? If my slide is visible. I hope my
Exaggeration.
Yes. It simply means that whenever you're sharing any points, never ever go with always try to use your emotions with that. Just for example, if you will say that how you are feeling, I'm not saying that I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. No, I'm rocking. I'm top of the world. Thank you for calling me for this presentation. Believe me, it is like an honor for me. You need to share your emotions, because emotions always trigger your dopamine and serotonin. They will simply trigger your dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin level. Last one, which is very important, is called as rhyming. Always use this rhymings. Why I'm saying this? Because rhymings always hit your logical mind. This always reach your logical and the emotional mind. Just for example, what you need to understand that why you are here, to invest your time or to spend your time. And directly you will think that yes, why you're actually I want to know that why you are here, to invest your time or to spend your time.
To invest.
Thanks for your confirmation. Thank you, guys. Okay, your wives always attract your tribes. You need to simplify to multiply. So guys, next time guys, whenever you are making any presentation, or whenever you are preparing any speeches, or whenever you are going any guest lecture speech, always use this 6 rhetorical devices: 3 breathless sentences, 3 repetitive sentences, balance statement, metaphor, exaggeration, and rhyming. Believe me, this will make your content out of the way. Any question in that? If not, so request from Divya ma'am. Divya ma'am, can you share that video?
Sir.
Okay. So now what I will do, madam will share you one video with you. And in that video, now what is your task? The video is of Dr. Vivek Bindra, one of the guest speaker of our country. So now what is your task? You need to find out that with 6 metaphor, with 6 rhetorical devices he is using. I hope my communication is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
To find out that which rhetorical device he is speaking, sharing. Madam, I think voice is not audible.
Not audible, sir.
One second, sir.
Success. उसको बोल रहे हैं money was the motivation. Then the organization which was giving
Yes, sir.
People are leaving. Money is not the highest motivation. If success is your motivation, success आएगा, motivated है. If success चला गया, आपका भी चला गया. All the success stories in the world are all stories of great failures. It was their ability to bounce back in tough times that makes them successful. All the success stories in the world are all stories of great failures. It was their ability to bounce back in tough times that makes them successful. You don't lead your life, sir. Your patterns are leading your life. You don't take your decisions, sir. Your patterns are influencing your decisions. आपको मोटिवेशन कहाँ से आएगा? रियल सोर्स ऑफ मोटिवेशन क्या होता है? एक इंसान को मोटिवेशन कहाँ से आता है? कैसे आप हमेशा मोटिवेटेड रहेंगे? देखिए कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं रिकग्निशन, ट्रस्ट, हैप्पीनेस, कंटेंटमेंट. कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं सक्सेस. कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं मनी. If money was the motivation, then the organization which was giving highest salaries should have had 0 employee turnover. Even there people are leaving. Money is not the highest motivation. If success is your motivation, जब तक success आएगा आप motivated है. Success चला गया आपका motivation भी चला गया. Motivation should not be outside in, it should be inside out. It should not be outside in, it should be inside out. जब भी motivation external sources पर depend करता है, आप इसको आप नहीं कर पाएंगे. कि आपने सोच छीन लिया, आपका मोटिवेशन चला गया. असली सोर्स मोटिवेशन का होता है बिलीफ सिस्टम. आदिवासी महिलाएं थाईलैंड की, they are piercing their body with a bamboo stick. UN said it is torture, but they are saying, no, my Lord is getting pleased and I'm getting purified. It is their belief system. Eastern India, the ladies are carrying Durga lamination, walking on the firewalk, burning coal. UN says torture, but she's saying, no, I'm getting purified because Durga is getting pleased. It is their belief system. Belief system, sir. कोई डर नहीं हो रहा. You know, there are some terrorists. In the name of beating the Lord, they are killing the small kids. You and I can't do it. They are doing it comfortably because belief system. If I do that, my God will get pleased. Belief system. Belief system आदमी को कुछ भी कराने को तैयार कर देता है. कुछ भी करवाने को तैयार हो जाता है. मंडेला 34 साल जेल में बैठे रहे. Belief system. No salary given, sir. Belief system. Lincoln, Gandhi, Mandela, Teresa, anybody in the world, they've had powerful belief system. छोटे हाथी का बच्चा बड़ा शैतान होता है. उसको चेन से महावत बांध देता है, वो चेन तोड़ने की कोशिश करता है, बहुत तोड़ने की कोशिश करता है, उसके घाव हो जाता है, खून निकल आता है. चेन तोड़ पाता है? यस नो, नहीं तोड़ पाता. धीरे धीरे हाथी का बच्चा बड़ा होता है, विशाल हाथी बन जाता है. अब उसको झूठ की रस्सी से बांध दिया, बांस की बल्ली के साथ खड़ा कर दिया. पेड़ नहीं साहब, पाँव भी खींचेगा ना तो बल्ली बाहर आ जाएगी, लेकिन वो रस्सी को तोड़ पाता है. यस नो, इट इज देयर बिलीफ सिस्टम. और डॉक्टर इसका इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. बोलते हैं भैया राम जी ये दवाई खा लो, 2 दिन में एकदम ठीक हो जाओगे. ये तुम्हारे लिए अमेरिका से मंगाई दवाई है, 2 दिन में ठीक हो जाओगे. राम सोचते हैं अच्छा ऐसा, दवाई खाते हैं, कहते हैं तो ठीक होने वाला हूँ और 2 दिन में ठीक भी हो जाते हैं. वो दवाई थी नहीं, वो दवाई नहीं, वो खोखली गोली थी. इसको बोलते हैं प्लेसिबो इफेक्ट. इट इज देयर बिलीफ सिस्टम. ये माइंड इतना पावरफुल है ना, इस माइंड की मदद से ये आदमी it can break you, it can make you. You can become strongly mental or you can become mentally strong. You can have a hopeless end or you can have an endless hope. The belief system is right. आप जानते हैं उस लड़की को अरुणिमा सिन्हा यूपी के गांव से आई थी. ट्रेन की पटरी के नीचे उसको चेन छीनने के लिए कुछ लोगों ने धक्का दे दिया. दोनों पाँव ट्रेन के नीचे आगे कट गई. सारी रात वहीं पड़ी रही, कोई बचाने नहीं आया. 49 ट्रेन सारी रात में गुजर गई वहां से. एक ट्रेन इधर, एक ट्रेन इधर, एक ट्रेन इधर, एक ट्रेन इधर, बीच में पड़ी रही पटरियों में, जंगल के बीच में. कोई नहीं था. कीड़े चाट रहे थे उसके पाँव को कटे हुए, चूहे खा रहे थे उसकी स्किन और हड्डियों को. कोई नहीं आया. सुबह हुई, दिल्ली अस्पताल में लेके आ गया उसको. और वहां पे आने के बाद जब उसको पता चला मल्टीपल फ्रैक्चर उसकी पीठ में आ गए, पाँव खत्म हो चुका है, सारी जिंदगी के लिए अपाहिज हो गई है, प्रोस्थेटिक लेग्स के साथ उसको चलना पड़ेगा. वहां बैठ के क्या बोली, अगर भगवान तूने मुझे बचाया तो जरूर इतिहास रचने के लिए अब तो मैं एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब करूंगी. अब मैं एवरेस्ट क्लाइंबर बनूंगी. बछेंद्रिय पाल के पास गई. बछेंद्रिय पाल ने क्या कहा, तूने ऐसी अवस्था में एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब करने के लिए सोच लिया, तू तो एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब कर चुकी है. अब तो दुनिया का तारीख पता लगना बाकी रह गया है. और जानते हैं एक एक करके न केवल उसने माउंट एवरेस्ट बल्कि 7 पीक दुनिया की पार कर ली. आज एनडीए गवर्नमेंट में उसको पद्मश्री अवार्ड मिला है. साहब आदमी विकलांग शरीर से नहीं होता है, मन से होता है. अगर मन से विकलांग हो गया तो हमेशा के लिए विकलांग हो गया.
I hope you like the video.
Yes, sir.
Now, my question is very simple. No, my question is very simple. Can you tell me the rhetorical devices, the 6 important elements of speech which you have shared, shared during his presentation? Can you share with me?
So, success, money, belief system.
Success, money, and belief system. These 3 words. Yes. Matlab, first, the 3 balance statement he have uses. Then, anyone more?
Bounce back.
Okay, means he used this metaphor again and again, bounce back, bounce back, bounce back. Yes, anyone more?
Motivation.
No, motivation is it's a holistic. I want to know that what are the rhetorical devices he was using in his speech.
Rhyming in the last.
Mentally
Sir,
Mentally
rhyming,
strong.
It can make you and it can break you.
Yes, rhymes. He can make you and can make you mentally strong and strongly mental. Yes or no? Yes, great.
Yes, sir.
Anyone more?
Endless hope and
Hopeless end. Yes. Thank you guys. It simply means that कि आपने सबने ध्यान से सुना है. Thank you for that. So this is the 6 elements of speech which I have shared with you. Now, just give me 1 second. I need to share my screen. So this is a 6 important speech which I have shared with you. Now at the same time, I will share with you that if you are going for presentation, you have dubbed up the content with 6 elements of speech. Now, if you are hitting for the stage, if you are going for the presentation, what are the 6 important secrets that you need to understand? Clear? Can I share that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Just. I hope my slide is visible.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So, number 1, emotional intelligence. What is that? Emotional intelligence. Now, why emotional intelligence is very important? Now, you guys are from MBA, BBA, or from any other institute. I personally request you that kindly read this book, Emotional Intelligence, by the Daniel. One of the most excellent book. You need to understand that whenever you are going for presentation, you need to manage your emotions. Emotional intelligence play one of the most important role. In emotional intelligence, first point is self-awareness. Self-awareness is very important. It is very important. It's rightly said that idam shariram konte kshetra vitte etatyam prahu. Try to find out who you are. It is said that vyavasai atmika buddhi ekah kurunandanam bahu shaka hi atmika vrastare pastati. Vyavasai means whatever you are doing. Just for example, you are a student. Your vyavasai is your student. Atmika means you. And your buddhi means your logical, your emotional and the logical mind. Ekah kurunandanam. You, your work and your intelligence. It should be going wide directly in one direction. Bahu shaka hi atmika. Whenever you try to go with the multitasking, here, I'm not talking about the multitasking. Here I'm talking that multiple thinking. Just for example, you are studying and आप पढ़ाई करने बैठे, suddenly आपको लग गया कि यार एक बार WhatsApp में मैसेज देख लूं. Or just for example, after some days, your professor will give you the assignment that tomorrow you need to give presentation. Before presentation, you will think that, yaar, whether I will be able to do it or not. Self-awareness. From micro level to the macro level. From micro level, just for example, okay, I can give 15 minutes presentation or not. You should know, मैं 15 मिनट तक खड़ा हो भी सकता हूँ या नहीं हो सकता. Whether I can go with multiple languages or whether I can stick with one language. That you need to understand. Then, managing emotions. Managing emotions is one of the most important thing. Now, there is one great formula. It is said that, event plus response is equal to your result. क्या बोला गया? Event plus response is equal to your result. Event कुछ भी हो सकता है. Positive or negative. It is your response which will decide your result. So just for example, tomorrow you are going for interview. आप interview गए, suddenly you find that this job is for HR and you are going for sales. This is event. Now here there is in interview panel, in your interview room, there is a response that will decide your result, whether you will select for HR or whether you will select for sales. Let me give my example. In 2015, when I go for the interview in SGRR Academy, that is a cool campus, and that time that Olympic people, they were searching for sales people. job opening किसकी थी? Sales की थी, you know. And I was not convinced that whether I will go with the sales or not. But मैं sir के कहने पे we go for the interview, we hit for the interview, and I go for the sales and job profile sales थी, but they select me in the training. Why they select me in the training? Because in that interview they see my response, they see my competency according to that. That will decide your result. You are going for college, you are going for college, you are already late. You are, just for example, tomorrow you need to go for the exam. आपके कॉलेज में एग्जाम है, you are late now. कुछ भी हो सकता है, गाड़ी का टायर नहीं है, पेट्रोल हो गया, कुछ भी हो गया, आप लेट हो, you are 15 minutes late. Now your response in that exam hall will decide that how is your result. So your response is one of the most important thing. I hope my communication is clear.
Yes, sir.
Then motivation.
Yes, sir.
Motivation is one of the most important topic. Except motivation, I always believe on courage. Courage is very important. Motivation is very important. And don't try to motivate others. First, try to motivate ourselves. And empathy. Empathy is a condition when you find out that how other person are thinking. So this emotion, I believe me, I can take 1 or 2 hours lecture only in this emotional intelligence, but I personally suggest you that kindly read this book, Emotional Intelligence. Believe me, this will change your life. This will change your life. Second point which I want to share with you, whenever you are going for presentation, you need to understand that use this formula which is called as RIG. I hope, okay, RIG. That is RIG. Never ever go with the repetition. It is said that repetition will always kill your reputation. Now, repetition, just for example, tomorrow your professor gave you the topic that you need to give presentation on SWOT analysis or Johari window. Now, if you are saying that SWOT analysis is this, SWOT analysis is this, SWOT analysis is this, SWOT analysis is this, that is called as repetition. Getting a point? Yes, irrelevant. You need to understand that tomorrow you will join corporates, or you will join any job, or you will join you will do your business. You need to find out that nowadays our young generation or our current scenario is very important. You can't fake it in front of them. So never ever go with the irrelevant information. And your information, whatever you are speaking, it should not go too general. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप हाथी और घोड़े की कहानी सुना रहे हो. सब बोलेंगे यार सुन तो रखा है. So always and always try to remember, never ever go with repetition. Your information should be not irrelevant, and it should not go with a too general. The third one, which I want to share with you, that is a V3. Always and always focus on visual, vocal, and verbal. Verbal means, just for example, you are developing any content or you are hitting for presentation, you need to understand that what is your content, which language you will speak. This time you can go with the English or Hindi, or just for example, sometimes you need to train to the South people or West people or North people. There we need to use the regional language also. There we need to speak the regional language. So your content, speech, language, word, that you need to understand through verbal. Visual play one of the most important role. Your body language, your posture, your facial expression. And last one is called as vocal. Vocal play one of the most wonders. This can become a game changer for you. Your voice modulation, your voice, pitch, tone, rate of speech, voice quality. Voice quality, believe me, when you will adopt any clinical psychology, or whenever you do any neuro-linguistic programming course, or whenever you go with the clinical hypnosis, you know how they hypnotize you? With the help of voice. They will always go there. Sometimes they will speak too fast. You will find that this psychologist, sometimes they will speak too fast, or sometimes they will speak too slow, or sometimes they will speak too deep. Sleep, and sleep. And suddenly, with the help of this voice modulation, you will simply go in another world. So voice modulation, if someone is interested in clinical psychology, or if you are interested in, if you want to understand the brain, or if you want to how to hijack the brain, or how to work on the subconscious mind, or clinical hypnosis, applied hypnosis, if you're really interested in these topics, then I personally suggest you that work on your voice modulation. कभी कभी बहुत तेज बोलो, कभी कभी धीरे बोलो, समटाइम गो डीपर, कभी कभी धीरे बोलो, कभी कभी बहुत स्पीड में बोलो. Voice modulation, you should know how to play with that voice. If you learn this trick, voice modulation, believe me, you can hijack anything. You will become a game changer in your field. I hope you are with me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The last formula, next formula which I want to share with you, that is a head, heart and hand. Being as a management student, you need to identify, you need to understand that tomorrow when you will join corporates or you will join any of your job, you need to identify that what people want. Or tomorrow you are giving presentation, you need to understand that what's your friends want. Whether he required your head, means whether he required your logic, whether he required your emotions, or whether he required your hand holding. Or you will find that there are some of your friends in college, who have very passion, who are very passionate, bubbling with energy. They know how to do, but they don't have any blueprint. Means they have passion, heart, hand, means they know how to do actions oriented, but they don't have any vision. तो उसके साथ क्या करना है आपने? How you will deal with? You will tell that how to do the things. Few months back, I was in Osho Rajneesh Ashram to learn the impact of mind. तो मैं ये सीखने के लिए, that is a complete 3 days course. So I was there. So what actually happened? I was in Gujarat, so I was there. So what actually happened? The counselor, he was giving me a lot of spiritual stuff. So he wanted to connect with me through heart. But he was giving me so many of bigger content, but मैं इतना सा भी convinced नहीं हुआ. Why was I not convinced? Because he need to identify that I need logical reason. He was giving me a lot of spiritual stuff, but I was interested in science of mind, or how the subconscious mind work. This is the main reason मैंने वो chaos किया ही नहीं. Sometimes it happen with you. आप day to day conversation में भी होता होगा, आपके friends हैं, they are not up to the mark, or they are a little bit sad. आप पूछोगे उनसे कि क्या हुआ, and you are trying to give him lot of logical reasons. आप बहुत सारे उनको logic दे रहे हो, you are giving lot of stuff. आप बोलोगे चलो मैं आपके साथ करके लाता हूँ, but you need to identify कि क्या पता उसको आपको emotional support की जरूरत हो. So this head, hand and heart is very important. At the same time, always and always, whenever you are giving presentation, always and always use this formula which is called as wake, visual. Always and always show some story, visual effect दिखाओ, audio, go with their voice, and kinesthetic, do the practical thing. This is one of the best formula of learning. How people work, learn. लोग कैसे सीखते हैं? Whether वो देख के सीखते हैं, whether वो सुन के सीखते हैं, और whether वो करके सीखते हैं. That you need to identify. That if you are giving presentation, how they will understand. Whether they will understand through visual, audio, or kinesthetic. I hope my communication is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then some speaking mastery tips which I want to share with you. You are young, dynamic, bubbling with energy. First point which I want to share with you, that choice of words. This choice of words is habit. Now, why I'm saying this choice of words is habits? See, देखो, I was in this college. आप भी हम मतलब more or less we are like together only. मतलब हाँ मैं थोड़ा senior हूँ, but इतना बूढ़ा नहीं हूँ. But I can understand it still. होता क्या है कि when you meet with your friends, तो क्या होता है कि normally we use the abusing words or adult words. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So होता क्या है कि देखो that directly come in your personality, and I have seen so many times. Whenever you will go in the tough time, whenever you will go with a tough time, or whether you are going with a presentation, you will fumble. You will get lot of fumbles. Why? Because your choice is little bit different. आपके जो words जो है ना वो बहुत अलग है, और आप वहाँ पे जबरदस्ती उनको अच्छे words में प्राप्त करना चाहते हो. So always and always avoid using all these abusing words and harsh languages, because directly and indirectly it will reflect on your personality. Second point which I want to share with you, that is confidence versus competency. Competency versus confidence. So last year I was in I was in Gujarat. I was giving presentation in. I was giving one training in Gujarat college. I forget that college name. So I was very shocked to hear that MBA student, they were simply saying that कि sir MBA में करना क्या होता है? We required only confidence. Guys, believe me, without competency, people will look fool. You will look fool. Everyone will look fool. What is competency? Competency is your skills, your knowledge, and your attitude. If you don't have knowledge, if you don't have skills, if you don't have right attitude, believe me, वो confidence नहीं होता, उसे overconfidence कहते हैं. Just for example, tomorrow you are going for interview, और interview में बोला कि you need to sit for group discussion. They will give you so much difficult topics like what is important in industry, process or policy, or using of 5S in US FDA approved plants, that is good or bad. Now a confident people क्या होगा, उसको बोलेगा यार मैं कुछ भी बोल देता हूँ, but that time he will look stupid. So first of all, work on your competency, work on skills, your knowledge and right attitude. That will increase your confidence. If you'll ask me that कि confidence हमेशा 100 level पे रहते हैं, नहीं. I'm speaking for myself. If you'll ask that after taking a lot of presentations, after giving a lot of trainings, still after 7 years before starting this presentation मैं थोड़ा घबराया हुआ था, मुझे भी पसीने आ रहे थे. Why? Because confidence will automatically increase. You need to focus on your competency level. I hope my communication is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, guys. Your opening and closing. Your opening, whenever you are making any presentation, your opening and your closing very strong. And guys, you need to understand one thing, that anxiety is the enemy of ambitious people. Anxiety is the biggest enemy of ambitious people. If you think that filled with confidence, then I would say sorry. You need to understand that anxiety is the enemy of ambitious people. Just for example, and anxiety is something that will not attack you every time. That will attack you right time with the right place. Just for example, if Divya madam, Vipul sir will say that tomorrow you need to give, after 3 months you need to give one presentation, in front of whole MBA or whole, BBA or in front of whole college. Before 3 months you will say that I am totally ready. After 2 months you will say that I'm completely okay. After 1 month you will say that I'm done. Before 15 days you will say that I am totally okay. Before 1 day, आपके हाथों से पानी निकलना शुरू हो जाएगा, हाथों से पसीना आना शुरू हो जाएगा. Before 1 night, आपको नींद ही नहीं आएगी. Before 1 hour of presentation, you will find that कि यार मेरे मुंह से मुंह सूख चुका है मेरा. Anxiety. It will always and always attack you at the right time with the right place. You are going for a you have prepared full year for the exams. During exams, you will find that कि हाथ थोड़ा कांपने लग जाएंगे. Why? Because it will attack only at the right time with the right place. So it is okay. It is completely okay. डर सबको लगता है. It is okay. है ना? But डर के आगे जीत नहीं है. डर के आगे there is a one rule which is called as 5-second rule. What is this 5-second rule which I'm using? I'm following this ritual from last 7 years. What is that rule? That always and always take a 5-second break. Focus on your breath. Focus on your breath. Go with a deep breathing. That will balance your neurotransmitter levels. That will balance your dopamine and serotonin and oxytocin level. And with this right positive approach, you can work. You can give the excellent speech. And the last thing which I want to share with you, that is a formula which is called as USA. During your presentation, always and always use humor, but not to humiliate. Golden statement, I want to repeat it again, that use humor, but not to humiliate your audience or not to humiliate your friends. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Second point, always and always go with the storytelling. Storytelling is one of the most important skills which everybody needs to understand that. there's a one research done. I don't know, मेरे अभी laptop में कहीं पढ़ा होगा, वो research paper ही पढ़ा होगा. There is a one research done in the University of Islam that they do one research and they wrote 2 letters. In one letter, they read that how African people, they suffer from hunger, disease. In this third world, still they suffer from hunger problem. They don't have proper food to eat. They put all the logics, And in second letter, they write the one daily routine of one poor girl, how she need to work day in day out for their basic necessary. One letter with full of emotions. What the result became that the letter, which was containing all the emotions, they have 118 times better than logical things. So same, storytelling is one of the most biggest art. Nowadays it is called as not storytelling, story showing. You need to speak in such a way where the story should be run in your mind. आपके दिमाग में story चलनी चाहिए. So work on this storytelling. Last one, adult learning. Adult learning, you need to understand that. If you are giving any presentation, you need to treat your audience as an adult. There is a difference between child learning and there is a difference between adult learning. You need to respect and you need to treat as an adult if you are giving any presentation. Guys, I hope you are with me. The last formula which I am sharing with you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, be clear? Yeah, all clear. I want to know.
All the clear.
Clear, sir.
Clear.
All is clear.
Information. At the end, guys, I want to say only one thing, that always and always watch your thoughts, because that will become your word. Always and always watch your words, because that words will become your actions. Always and always watch your actions, because that actions will become your habit. Always and always watch your habit, because that will become your character. And always and always watch your character, because that will become your destination. At the end, I want to show you one word, that power of one word. Your vision, your mission, what is your purpose, that will decide your communication. So, just for example, Martin Luther King, his vision and entire his life, he fight for equality, and his communication style is like that only. If I talk about the Oprah, entire her life, she fight for the heart to heart. If I talk about the Steve Jobs, he only and only talk about impact. If I talk about the Churchill, his one word which decide his communication was victory. If I talk about Bill Gates, he always and always focus on opportunity. If I talk about Elon Musk, he believe on hard work. His one word was hard work. If I talk about Muhammad Ali, his one word was greatest. If I talk about Tony Robbins, which is the greatest speaker and the trainer, his focus was only and only on giving. His one word was giving. If I talk about Sandeep Maheshwari, his one word was Aasan Hai. And if I talk about the Dr. Vivek Bindra, his one word was bounce back, and his whole communication revolves around bounce back only. His philosophies revolve around bounce back only. But I am not here today to show you that their one word. I want to know that what is your one word? What is your one word that will decide your communication? So that's all for the day. At the end, I want to say only one thing, that guys, thank you and all the best for your bright future. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
मशीन लगाऊंगा, वहाँ से आलू और वहाँ से सोना निकलेगा, सोना.
Guys, अरे वाह, great. आलू और सोना, great.
Sir, can I ask you one thing?
Yes. Go ahead.
Sir, you just talked about anxiety.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, don't you think we can learn a lot from anxiety?
Yes, this is the biggest thing. Anxiety can teach you so many things. Tough time and anxiety can teach you so many things.
How to attack at the right time.
Sorry?
How to attack one at the right time.
Yes.
Emotions.
Yes, exactly. Anxiety is something which can teach you so many things. And even it can show you the real face of yourself and of others. But it is said that, during the anxiety, at the same time, you need to come out from the anxiety. अगर आप इस लेवल पे आओगे तो you can see more weird. So that's why it is said that always and always come out from that zone also at the right time. Thank you for asking this question. Guys, anyone more?
सर आलू सोने के बारे में तो बता दो.
अरे वाह, आलू और सोने के बारे में हम नेक्स्ट टाइम में बताएंगे when you will go with a face to face. When my college professor Dr. Vipul sir will give me the right opportunity and face to face, then we can deal with the aloo and sona and everything.
Okay sir, okay.
Thank you. Anyone more, guys?
So what is your one word?
My one word is hard work. I believe on hard work, guys. Hard work can teach you, just for example, let me give my example. So I'm not saying that I have done something good. So if you see my qualifications, I did graduation. I'm a BCom graduate. Then I did my MBA, and I'm working in a pharma industry, and I'm working in core in medical team. So believe me, when I enter in the pharma industry, first 6 months, believe me, first 6 months सिर्फ मुझे बैठ के medicals books पढ़नी थी. And every day I need to give presentation, not to any medical trainer, to doctors. So there I can find out that if you are working, if you believe in the hard work, you can do everything. No? So my one word is hard work. Thank you for asking this question. Anyone more, guys?
What if we say smart work?
Sorry? You can go ahead, guys.
Sir, what if we say smart work?
Smart work. See, guys, there is a difference between smart work and hard work. There's a difference between smart work and hard work. But nowadays, if you will see that most of the people, they have coined the smart work in a very different way. Smart work doesn't mean that any shortcut. Smart work means that the work which you are doing, you can do with more productivity in a lesser time with a more output. That is considered as a smart work. Just for example, tomorrow your boss will give you that you need to make this report. You need to make this report in Excel. अब आप Excel में लगे पड़े हो. But if you know pivoting, or you know how to make a dashboard, then same work you can do within 15 minutes or 20 minutes. That is considered as smart work. But for the smart work, we need to learn. आपको learn करना पड़ेगा what is dashboard, or what is pivoting, or what is VLOOKUP, what is HLOOKUP, how we can use the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP effectively. That we need to learn.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Guys, anyone more?
Sir, can knowledge be the one word?
Yes, knowledge be one word.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Guys, anyone more?
हम अपना वन वर्ड कैसे पता कर सकते हैं?
सेल्फ एनालिसिस. अपने आप को फाइंड करो. I personally suggest you that kindly read this book, emotional intelligence. This emotional intelligence, self-awareness, self-analysis, that can actually help you. I am 100% sure that in college time, in your college time, आपने एक पढ़ा होगा Jory window. Or we have go with a short analysis. Through these two methods also you can find out that what is your one word.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. Anyone more, guys?
Sir, how we can increase our patience levels?
How you can increase your
patience level?
How you can increase your patience level? One of the most important skills which you require. Number one, we need a silence. That I have learned from my boss. That silence is one of the most important thing which we need to learn, and that can increase a lot of patience level. That required much more time. मतलब मुझे इसको थोड़ा define करने को थोड़ा सा time लेगा. Next time when I will come, definitely I will love to give the answer. But for the one, I personally request you that kindly read this book, Emotional Intelligence. That can give you a lot of stuff, and that can increase your patience level, and that will make you effective person. And again, there is a more good book. I forget that book name. Good to Great. That will also tell you that there is a one philosophy, Stockdale paradox. I personally suggested read that thing. That will tell you, that will give you a lot of thing about the patience and silence and right time at the right moment, right work at the right moment. Good to great, emotional intelligence and Stockdale paradox.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rahul. Guys, anyone more?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, if we are introvert kind of person, how can we emphasis on our
If you take out the earphone, you know, that will become very easy for me to understand.
Yeah, Kanika, can you repeat your question?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I have a question that if we are introvert kind of person, how can we emphasis on our communication skills?
Great. One thing is called as practice. Practice. Believe me, today I'm giving presentation, but even I'm also very introvert type of a person. But practice is something, and your goal, your vision and your mission, that will decide your communication, and that will take you from the introvert level.
Okay, sir.
Practice.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for this question. Guys, anyone more?
Sir, how would you define it a meditation?
Meditation itself is a umbrella term. In our Hindi scriptures, we divide this meditation into two parts. There is one called as yoga and dhyan. Meditation, it's a holistic word, it's an umbrella term. In Western world, meditation को एक word नाम दे दिया meditation. In Hindus, if you talk about the Hindu scriptures, they talk about that meditation into two parts, yoga and dhyan. Yoga, whenever you are focusing on your body, that considered as a yoga. When you talk about the dhyan is something that whenever you are talking, you are thinking about yourself, that who you are. In Gita, there is a very good shlok that natumam chakshashe distumani nenavsa chakshusham divyam dadamite chakshu paschime yog shri bata itrahu. Hey Arjun, you can't see me with the help of these two eyes, and for that one I need to give you the another eye which is called as divine eye, and when you will practice the divine eye through the meditation, you can find me more. Me means वो अपने आप को बोल रहा है कि आप अपने आप को more अच्छी तरीके से जान पाओगे. So that is a meditation is something when you know that who you are, or when you go in the journey that who you are. जब आप इस journey में निकल जाते हो, that is we call as meditation. Thank you for this beautiful question. Anyone more, guys? Any questions, guys? If not, then thank you, guys. Believe me, this is a very interactive session and I enjoyed it a lot. And if you have any questions still, you can ask me, or you can send your questions to your respective teachers, also professors also. And at the end, I want to say only one thing. I want to share one very small incident. 2000, it is a time of 2000, I think 18, 2017 or 18. One day I was giving training to a group of young chaps. और मैंने chaps को training दिया, and suddenly I found that there are 2-3 guys who are from the pharmacy background, more from the B farms and D farms, and I found that कि किसी का tie थोड़ा सा ना नीचे लटका हुआ है. यहाँ का पड़ा हुआ है. मैंने tie थोड़ा नीचे, तो मैंने भी being as a trainer मैंने बोला तुम्हारा tie ऊपर क्यों है ये and वो, and I asked that कि you are from which college, and वो शर्माते बोला sir I am from Dehradun. And when I was in Bombay, and I found that there is one chap from Dehradun, so मैंने थोड़ा सा emotional touch हो जाता है ना. And then he said that, sir, I'm from SGRR IPS. Suddenly by the shock. Then believe me, and entire 15 days he was with me. He was good there. The SGRR guys were good in each and everything. Even I personally recommend their name for the product manager and product management team also. But the only one area of improvement which I found that which everybody need to understand is that you need to become little bit techno-sapiens also. अपने जो हमारे लड़के हैं उनको आप सबको थोड़ा सा टेक्नोलॉजी से टेक्नो सैपियंस बढ़ो, वर्क ऑन योर स्किल्स, वर्क ऑन योर नॉलेज एंड वर्क ऑन योर राइट एटीट्यूड. बिलीव मी, यू कैन डू एनीथिंग, यू कैन किल एनीथिंग. So that's all from my side. Guys, all the best for your bright future. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
It's been an honor hosting you, and we are
Thank you,
looking
sir.
forward for your visit to the campus. So it will be great if you visit us, and as you previously did last year. So we are going to arrange a grand seminar for you so that you can share much more valuable information.
Thank you, sir.
So as Marcel Proust said, let us be thankful to people who make us happy. They are charming, gardeners who make our souls blossom. So you are one of them. So
Thank
we are
you,
grateful
sir.
to you.
It's meaning a lot for me, sir. Thank you for this kind words, sir.
I have seen Mithilesh since his college days, and he used to participate in all the events held in the college. And I still remember the dance and all the stage performance that you did. And we honor you as an alumni of SGRR. So we are grateful to you for valuable time. And I believe all of us have learned basic concepts and vital lessons from today's webinar. And I would also like to request, I would like to thank Mithilesh and Divya ma'am for arranging the guest lecture. And also, I would like to thank our Honorable Dean Sir for his valuable insights earlier on. So I was not able to thank. And his views and experience have always guided the multitudes, and he has been a mentor to so many. And also, I would like to thank Dr. Mamta Bansal ma'am, who is the host of all this webinar, and it is her basic idea, and this is the first of its kind. So I'm so grateful to you, ma'am. You have always been a pillar and a source of inspiration for all the students of hospital administration. And now I would like to request Dr. Neha Galdial ma'am, our senior faculty, MHA. She is also alumni of our organization of MHA department. Kindly please give us the vote of thanks. I will be grateful to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mandeep sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I feel honored to get this opportunity to thank all of you on behalf of SMCS Hospital Administration Department. Respected and most distinguished expert speaker, Mr. MITHILESH NEGI sir, respected Dean sir, Professor Dr. Vipul Jain sir, Dr. Mamta Bansal ma'am, HOD Department, Hospital Administration, Honorable HODs, Honorable HODs, other faculty members, and my dear participants. I deemed it a great honor to propose my vote of thanks to all those who have helped us in conducting this webinar and making it a resounding success. First of all, I would like to propose my vote of thanks to our expert speaker, Mr. MITHILESH NEGI sir, for gracing today's webinar with his valuable and interesting knowledge, along with making an excellent presentation and making today's webinar knowledgeable and interesting for us. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to express my profound gratitude to our respected Dean Sir, Dr. Vipul Jain Sir, for his enormous support, guidance, and cooperation all the way throughout the webinar, without which it wouldn't have been possible. After that, I would like to thank Dr. Mamta Bansal ma'am, HOD Department, Hospital Administration, for her guidance and moral support. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm very happy to express my vote of thanks to Mandeep sir, Divya ma'am, and Alka ma'am for making this webinar a grand success. Thank you all. I would like to thank Mr. Ashwini, Mr. Mohit, and Mr. Abhishek for making and conducting this webinar in a glitch-free and smooth manner. Thank you so much. Now, last but not least, finally, I would like to congratulate and thank my wonderful students who have turned up in such a large number. Thank you so much for your cooperation, dear students. Once again, I would like to thank all of you for your cordial cooperation and support. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. It's been an honor hosting this webinar, and I'm so grateful, and I believe this is just one of its kind, and we are going to continue our journey throughout this year, God willing. So thank you so much for all the questions that have been asked. So till we meet next time, thank you all of you. God bless you all. Thanks to Dr. Anta. So what do you thank you.
Everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you to all. And thank you, Mithilesh sir. Thank you all the students, all the participants of the webinar. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर।
इसको सेव करो ना एज अ मेंबर, इसको हटा दो, इसको एम्प्टी रहने दो।
तब ले भी नहीं रहा वो, तब मिसमैच कर रहा है। ये ऐसा कर दिया ना, ऐसे है तब भी नहीं
आपके हस्बैंड की डेट ऑफ बर्थ यही है आधार पे?
हाँ, यही आ रही है। ये 28
हेलो
एड्रेस नहीं आ रही है।
हेलो
कितनी है?
हाँ